Well, it's great to be 1-0. It was I think it was a good way that we won. It was a little bit frustrating at times. We had a lot of opportunities that we blew, particularly in the first half. But we stuck together, and that was a good thing. And our defense played good. Offense ran the ball very, very well, without Buckram too, and our special teams are pretty good. So I think it was a good win because we're not fat and sassy by any means. We still have a lot of work to do, and the kids know that, and they want to get back in there and get it done. So really good attitude team.
Something like a win like this, does that kind of leave you wanting more?
Yes, it does leave you wanting more, and I think even some of the kids that played well didn't think they played as well as they did, you know. And I know that Trev was a little bit disappointed that he couldn't have. It wasn't running on all 8 cylinders. Our offense just wasn't clicking in the first half, and then in the third quarter, in the second half, our defense played very, very good. So it was a good win against a pretty good team. You know, they're on scholarship there too.
They seem to be pretty big across the line.
Yeah, they were big, and they weren't. They were trim. They were trim. I didn't say that. I'm a little sensitive now, you know, as I get older since I came here.
You guys didn't have any film on them. You didn't know what they were going to do. Did that play into that first drive, their 80-yard drive?
Yeah, you know, we had a couple of checks early. We were nervous for some reason. We didn't play full out at halftime. I said, just lay out, guys, you know. Go for it. We're playing tentatively. And we did that first, and we blew 2 checks. One time, kid thought it was a corner blitz and blitzed, and they threw it to the guy lined up over him, you know. So it was just a couple key mistakes in that first drive that I don't know why we were playing like we were afraid to make a mistake instead of playing, you know, like winners and champions.
Are you holding back a few trick plays for Houston?
Well, we'll see. We might need more than a few, it looks like, against Houston. But, you know, it's good because we can improve, and we need to improve, and no one's thinking we're great, you know, particularly our team. So it was a good win, good team victory that way.
So does it help get you ready?
I think it's going to help. Yeah, I think it does get us ready because it's, you know, the attitude of the players afterwards was, you know, hey, this, you know, we can play better than this. We got to get going. We got to make sure and pay attention to what's coming up. I don't think we took this team lightly coming in. We just didn't really know what they were like. And that quarterback, at number 86, got some players and a couple of defensive guys that run around and hit, and so it was good from that. And it was great to see Banyard and Vernon come in, step in for Buckram and do so well, and it was really exciting for them.
Is this game a confidence builder for next week?
Not particularly a confidence builder. I think it's more of a frustration. It's a good thing in the way that we worked together, the offense, the defense, and special teams, and we supported each other, and we won as a team. So that's a good thing. I don't think anybody is overconfident about how we played.
How about the running game? I mean, you touched on the running backs, but overall it was pretty good.
Our running game was good. Of course, we had a couple of plays that were just clicking for us, like that outside run by Vernon where he scored 2 touchdowns off that same play, and so that was and we just motioned to it and then cracked, and it was good. And then they finally caught on to it and blitzed a linebacker when he did that and caught him for a loss. But I was happy for Vernon and happy for Banyard. And even, you know, Leland Myers came in, and Jason Williams, they ran good. So our line blocked good for the run, no doubt about that.
Trevor made 1 pass that was sort of looked like some he made last year. But other than that,
well, you know what I think Trevor did the best is when the play was messed up for some reason, is when he really did some good things. He saw people, that was our 3rd or 4th read, and he threw back across the field and made plays. When it was messed up, he did really, really good, and shows what he can do. When everything was smooth, he made a couple mistakes. But I know he's frustrated and disappointed with his performance, and some of the receivers are too, because we didn't throw all that much, but that's okay. We're going to have to get together and get it all straightened out for next week.
did you see the defense? What were your
I was pleased with the defense. I was pleased the way that we talked about it. We had patience. No one panicked. The team didn't panic. Our offense didn't panic. We still called runs when I was getting a little frustrated, but we kept banging that ball away, and the clock was running, and our defense kept the ball in front and waited for them to make a mistake, and then capitalized on it twice in the first half for big plays. Overall, it's great.